Howdy, howdy, and welcome everybody to the Minecraftian Server Play, Season 1, Episode 8. So I really don't have necessarily a game plan for today. I have some stuff that I want to get done, a few things that I've been neglecting, one of which is setting up the Tinker Tool leveling system. So what we're going to need here is 2 mechanical users. Oop, wrong one. Would help if I got the right one. Dropper, lever, and resonating redstone crystal. And get 2 droppers, get 2 levels, and 2 resonating redstone crystals. Open up our inventory crafting grid. Like that. Okay, and let's see. Where do I want to put these here? Okay, well, it really doesn't matter. I guess we could actually make use of this one and then put this one, say, right there. Okay, now the key to this is, do I have? No. The key to this is you have to have Global Traveler from Alamite, or there's a few others that put it, materials that put it on there. So I normally use a Alamite tool rod to give me Global Traveler. So you click that. This is going to be the inventory one. Take that out of there. Oop. Drop that. We want this to place block, right click, upper left slot only, and then this one is going to be use item on block, right click, upper left slot only. Sorry, left click, not right click. Upper left slot only. Now I need to go get some ores. And I don't remember if we left any here. Bauxite ore, that may be enough. And basically that breaks it, places it, breaks it, places it, breaks it, places it, breaks it. And you can see it goes up. Now I've already worked up my pick quite a bit, so this is going to be a very slow process for me, but it's that simple. And you can increase this by using some speed upgrades. Now I suggest using the magical speed upgrades, but hey, so that'll increase the how fast that actually works up. And that's all there is to it. And you can do the same thing for your shovel if you put dirt in there. If you had an Alamite tool rod on your shovel, you can do the same thing for an axe if you had an Alamite tool rod on your axe. So it's a pretty simple thing. You can set it up early. I normally set it up a lot earlier, but on a server play, kind of got sidetracked and distracted doing some other things and some other builds, and never got around to it. And with the ore excavator modifiers on my tools, vein mining levels them up so fast anyway. So it really wasn't something that we needed. Now let's go ahead and check on the Bowie's farm over here. He hasn't been on in a while. In all honesty, I haven't been on in a while either. Been playing some Conan with some friends and my wife, and haven't really been on here. So let's see what we got going on here. I suspect, yes, lots and lots of insanium and a few diamonds. So we'll take this and take some of these. Just go ahead and craft me some diamonds real quick. Diamonds, diamonds, loving me some diamonds. And there we go. A little bit of a lag for crafting everything. And that's something about modded Minecraft. When you start to get more and more things built, you do start to get a little lag. We alpha tested, we beta tested, we retested and tested some more of this mod pack. There's my tool leveling system. through every phase, added mobs, checked the performance, removed mods, checked the performance. So we got a pretty decent streamlined mod pack, but you can see 30 FPS. Now again, I'm playing in a 2560 by 1440 Ultra HD, or QHD as my son tells me it's called now. Um, so yeah, it gets better. I'm also, since it's been such a long time, we've probably got to load a bunch of chunks. I just logged in, so um, chunks are still loading and everything. I did update the pillars. Instead of 5 by 5, I went to a 3 by 3. I think it looks good, but I'm still not super happy with the top. So we'll have to try and figure something out there. Um, I don't remember if I showed, I don't believe I did, but we've installed some viaducts through here so that we can go to different levels without having to use the water elevator all the time. And that this has been chugging along. Haven't really been checking it much because I haven't been on. I did get on just a little bit yesterday and emptied out this chest. What I'm going to have to do here is, because yesterday we just had an overabundance of silicon. And what I think I need to do, that's the Certus Quartz seeds, pulverizer. This is working good. This, however, is completely full. So let's go ahead and just take some of these. That might be bogging down the system a little bit. And we'll just trash them. Being careful not to trash my insanium. Might need to upgrade this chest actually at this rate. I can trash these, but I wanted to keep some. I could have a double buffer and then trash them for overflow, but we'll have to get that set up. Certus Quartz seeds, so those are good. So the Certus Quartz must be rolling in pretty decently right now, and that's good. So maybe get rid of some of you. Yeah, there we go. That'll be good for now. So I will set up a system for that. I also I have a roundabout work around for all the extra silicon and all the extra redstone. The redstone I'm probably going to have, actually I may just have them both go into storage drawers that are get voided. And I'll have it set to round robin. So when this comes out, if I have a storage drawer here, if these need redstone, they'll still get the redstone, but it'll occasionally go into the storage drawer for round robin also. So that way there's no issues. And these have been just making themselves like crazy. I took the inscriber calculation press out of this one because we needed some pure Certus Quartz in the system. So that's what I've been doing with that. So it hasn't been making a lot of those, but it should start making some soon. Let me get rid of this also. And that's full too. I need to take that down. And we've been making a lot of drives, some 1024, 256 drives. I am curious, how many do I actually have? 1,739, 2,800, 5,600. Okay, so, I mean, a decent amount, but not, millions. It's not flooding the system. This is still going good, making tiny dry rubber anytime we need it. Now, I did set this up between episodes. I got a pure daisy from Kukla because I haven't made one yet. And what I'm doing, and I'm using the formation plane here to set smooth stone. And it's just setting the smooth stone. Got it filtered to just stone. And then I have the annihilation planes. Now, what I had to do for the annihilation planes, because annihilation planes will destroy anything in front of them, and you can't filter annihilation planes. So what you can do is you come into a formatted drive, partition drive, which I put just living rock in. And what that lets it do is it will only, since the ME storage subnetwork or system, because that's its own system, can only hold living rock, living stone, it will only destroy that. So let's go ahead and put the diamonds in here. I don't think those go anywhere. No, they don't. Don't think those go anywhere either. So we'll go ahead and put those in the system. Unfortunately, the problem with an ME storage system like this, I believe, is that even if I had them in here, like redstone, like let's say I've got a 5 blocks or 5 stacks of redstone blocks and 41 redstone blocks. Now 40. So now if let's say I'm crafting and I'm using a redstone block and then I put that in there. It doesn't actually go back. Oh, it does go back in here. Okay. It didn't used to. A long time ago, if you pull some out, you craft with it. So I can actually put stuff in here without having to worry about that. Then that is nice to know. And you can see we got quite a bit of draconium in here still, again, from the Bowie's farm. But what I want to do today is make a few more suits of Supremium armor. I don't remember if I made these on camera or off camera. I made one set for myself, one set for Adair. So we're going to go ahead and start working on some of these. And I believe that means we need a lot more armor cores. Now there's 10 of us on the server so I kind of need 40 of these. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 40 of these. Let's go armor core and take a look at this real quick. What is required for this? I need base essences. So I'm going to have to craft up a bunch of those. And there is a thing, when you auto-craft from here, it doesn't seem to make full stacks like it used to anymore. I don't know if it's a setting or what. I haven't really set up auto-crafting. I had intended to, but there's just so much that I haven't gotten around to yet. Base essence, apparently I had a block of base essence. Do I have more? I do, so that is 7 blocks total. Oh, I'm just remaking the ingots. I'm a derp. Okay, so we'll do this and actually type in essence. I don't see the essence. Okay, here. Oh, prosperity shards. Again, figures. We'll do that. And that. I don't remember if I put it in here manually, if it does any better. Normally I'll just put a stack in each, and then at least I get a whole stack. No, it doesn't seem to do any better. So, it's a pain in the butt. Well, you know what? I don't need so many of those anyway, actually. Okay, what do I need more of? More leather. Figures I would be out of leather, and we didn't make seeds, so, well, looks like we're only going to make a few of these, and then I'll set up something for getting leather later. Do this. Once you get an ME storage system set up like this, I mean, you can do auto crafting if you're doing a lot of really big builds, and eventually I will. Adair and I will get into it, but for right now, this is good. I'm out of something again. What am I out of? Emeralds also. Okay, so we don't have a lot of emeralds either. And there we go, 3 of those. So let's go back to... Okay, so Essence, Blackish Premium. Do that. And we're going to need some more for that, so go down into our cow farm. Also set viaducts up for that. And basement level 1. Back to our good old tank array here. Looks like Adair's actually been busy setting more up than what I have set up myself. So I've been kind of lazy lately. Haven't been getting on a lot. It's been most of the week I've been playing Conan. There we go. Wait for a little bit more. Take a few of these while I'm at it, just in case I need something. This I've been using, summoned a few fairies, put some a bunch of cows in Gwerg's house and stuff. So looks like we're more than keeping up with the fuel too, and the blazing pyrotheum. So I mean that's really good to see, because everything's being ran off lava right now, generated lava from cows and this refined fuel. So that's really good. I'm glad to see that. Now we don't have a generator set up. We're still using the dynamos. I did start to make the parts for a generator, and I do intend to get to that, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Having a little bit of a motivation problem right now. Part of the problem is I love stuff like this, setting up all these tanks, getting everything set up, and getting everything piped together and figuring out the logic of it in my head and seeing it come to fruition and stuff. However, what really gets me is just the performance drop in here. I mean, normally I get 127 FPS, and then we get this here and kind of drops down and stuff. So once we get it figured out, or get all this set out, it's gonna be a bit of an issue, I think, for latency, just a frame rate drop. Now the server itself, however, is doing pretty good. Yeah, see, TPS 20. So I have lots of things I want to get set up, but every time you build a mega base like this, you generally tend to get a little lag around the base. Now there's things I could clean this up and declutter it and stuff, to help with that. I just need to do it. So there you go. And it's not something I've done yet. It's something I really need to get around to doing. So Supremium Armor, let's go ahead and get to you and get you, and we will make one full suit for someone. We'll probably give it to Gwerg first. That way he can fly for some of his builds. That's what I like the best about it. I mean, I have my suit. The nano armor suit's actually better armor class. But let me see what I did with it. Right here. This is my suit. I put night vision, wither resistance, speed, and absorption on it. So that's good. Put you there. And go ahead and take you. Let's get a chest if we have a chest made. Yes, we do. And we'll go leave Gwerg a present. And while we're here, let's go ahead and take the old school water elevator here. I do love this water elevator, though. It is. I love chiseling bits, and that just worked out perfect that it's water also. Had a few issues with lightning striking our trees here. Some of them you can see where like the leaves have gone away. Some trees have had to replant and stuff. Um, Put an elephant up here. Captured one. I got these fairies. I captured the fairies and I put them in the RF tools. Sorry, not RF tools. The uh, industrial foregoing mob spawner system, and captured one in a net, and kept summoning them with it, and they just they keep going away. So the trick with these guys, if you want fairies to stay in the world, you need to put name tags on them. And it was a bit difficult because they flutter around so fast, but if there's enough of them, you can get them. So I think I have like 8 over there in total. I had a few butterflies too, but the butterflies flew away also. So I'm thinking uh, the butterflies stayed, they just kind of flew off. Some of them were still around for a while, but I'm thinking maybe name tags for those also. The elephants don't really fit, so I'll probably remove them, and the sheep, and just go with butterflies and fairies. The fairies are kind of good light sources, I believe, so I may just go ahead and I don't know what that's doing there. I may just go ahead and try and use fairies more for light, as well as some of those fireflies. Now, I could be wrong about the fairies and the lights, but they certainly light up an area. So, and I'm not sure what this is. There's just light spots just occasionally around and nothing there. And it's not just here on bedrock too. I think when you get glowing mushrooms or something below the surface, that then those tend to light up around it, which is actually a pretty cool effect. And we figured out also what was blowing up the all of these areas like this. I filled it in, and the very next day it was full again. The ender minis blow up creepers and compressed creepers and stuff like that, and that's what causes that. So, Kukla's been working on a cow farm here. She wants all the alcohol cows. So anytime we find alcohol or drink cows, we've been giving them to her. And this is her shark pit. If you watch Austin Powers, you know the sharks with frickin' lasers, said frickin', on their heads. And I couldn't get lasers on them for her, but yeah, I captured a in the it's not called a net. I think it's called a mob imprisonment tool with industrial foregoing mob imprisonment. There it is. Yeah, so you get this, and then you put it in the what's it called? Mob duplicator with industrial foregoing, and then you can spawn a bunch of them with the essence, and I have a bunch of essence as you saw down in the tank. So had some fun going around just spawning a bunch of stuff for people. In the background you can see we've been working on the aqueduct a little bit. It's looking pretty good. I need to start working on it, but this is why I set up the system for the living rock, so that we could work on the aqueduct and have it be that brick type. It's not bad. Pretty decent little design. These look a little thin, but since there are 2 of them and they're structurally sound up towards the top, should probably do a little bit something at the bottom as a base, but we'll get to that eventually. Kekor's house is looking pretty good still. Looks like Gwerg's been working on some Botania stuff here. Yeah, looks like he's got a lot of things here. Looks like he's trying to make it look decent too, so that's good. Don't know what he's doing here with these. Oh, hydrangeas, but they don't last, so. Wonder if he's. Oh, he's already got a suit. I must, Oh wait, that's my bag. Durr. He must be feeding this. I wonder, I brought up a point that I wonder if you put a Gormalaeus, like, let's say right here, you know, and it's in range, will it eat these off the trees? I don't know. We're going to try and find out, because for the water gardens over there in my base, I kind of want to set a thing up like this. Just put a Gormalaeus down, mana spreader, and have it kind of shoot around from little garden to garden area over there. I think that would look really, really neat. So, yeah, Gwerg likes the locusts as decorations, but he doesn't really play with sound. So, I hit a locust, cicada, um, somewhere outside his house in the ground. I don't remember where it was. Somewhere right in here to annoy him. And I called him the next day and was talking to him, and I told him that it was there, and he told me he already has him in his house. So that was interesting. Okay, so that go back over here. Made him his armor. Can't really make any more. I mean, I could. We could go get some leather and cow hunting and farming. And I made the viaducts, and I keep forgetting to use them. One of the main reasons I made the viaducts, though, is so that we could get into the basement areas, pipe galleries, as I call them, easier. So pipe gallery between basement level 1 to 2. That's this right here. So that's the main reason for that. And then north exterior is out. And the control room is the main level of our base, what I called level 1 on that viaduct. Um, they're not very well organized yet. Didn't get around to it, but I will. And this is all the stuff we're going to need that we put down last time to make another quartz farm here just for pure Certus Quartz. And then pulverize it. And did I make a crafter? I did not make a crafter. And we'll need another... Did I have a... Yeah, we have the material stonework factory, which will make the sand for us for the pulverizer. Crystal growth chamber to make it. The tier 2 growth, the growth accelerators, the plant sour. So what I actually need for this still will be... Sorry, that was bugging me. Knew there was something off there. Will be a crafter, which I believe we have some already made. So let's go back here and crafter. Yeah, crafter tier 3. Okay. And of course I didn't have any ducks in there, impulse item ducks or anything. We'll have to get some of those. Make some more of that. Put you in there. And again, this sludge is going to just behind here to make some of the stuff. Let me see if I have any impulse item ducts. Nope, that's the viaducts I was making. And of course you've got that in there. So we'll put you in here and see if I have any item ducts. Yep. JI synchronize. So item duct. Let's make some of you if I have the stuff. Yes. Make 60 of you and get some glowstone and get you making there. Put you in there and we'll go ahead and thought there was a way to dump this. Well, I can always just take it out with buckets. I filled it with buckets, so should be easy enough to empty with them. That's a problem, isn't it? Okay, well, put this here. I don't know why I have this. Must have picked it up when I was out clearing some trees from somewhere. Okay, so... I'm pretty sure there was a way to empty this. I don't remember. Maybe if I make some bottles. Oh yeah, one thing we need to do. Adair found the end portal. I'm not sure where it is yet. He said it's about 7,000. No, that doesn't work. Blocks away. So we'll oh, you know what I can do? We'll just make a tank. About 7,000 blocks away, so we really need to go there and kill the end dragon and start on draconic evolution and stuff. But make some of those. Sorry, my dog's being noisy in the background. Set that there and make you auto output to the top. There we go. And auto output is enabled. Oh, that needs to empty mode. There we go. Okay, now change you back to fill mode and put you in there. Okay. So that'll work, and we can just have it in there, and we can do the two different fluids back and forth if we have to. Okay, let's see here. Empty some of you out. Made this when we were getting low on redstone, just as a proof of concept to test the stuff. I do that a lot. There we go, there we go. And I need a pick since mine's out leveling up. So we'll just make a, I guess we'll make a diamond pick real quick. I do want to put Silk Touch on my pick. Right now it doesn't have it. And probably remove Global Traveler eventually. So let's see. Where do I want this? I have this here. I have that going into here. This takes up 1, 2, say 3 blocks worth of space. So I want a gap 1, 2, 3. And I must have already laid this out, because that's just about perfect. 1 too far. And I think this is going into my dank null. Let me see here. Yep. Okay. Perfect. I do love the dank null. Dank null is one of those mods that I've never really played with before, and always kind of discounted it. So, but one of the things I never used. So, you don't use it, you don't really know. And then someone told me I really needed it, so I got it, and I'm very glad I did. Okay, so and we're back. Sorry about that. Okay. So dig this out here and then grab this stuff here. We want these here. And let's see, we want, I think I made enough for 3 levels. We'll find out here when I place them. Maybe it was just 2, but yeah, it was 3. So you, that's right, 1 underneath leaves me enough room to maneuver as my morph, my trusty bee morph. And then we'll want the sour here, and then above it we'll put that. So let's see here. So plant sour, and then this. We want this on the top. And then let's see, let's go ahead and put a dirt down there. The sour there. Nope, that's wrong. We actually want the sour even with that. Okay, so we'll put the sour. Yeah, that'll be the sour. On top of the sour is the crystal block. That's how it works. Okay, and then keep trying to push I to open the inventory. That's what happens when I take a week off from Minecraft. There we go. We'll get some dirt here. Yeah, these crystals cause a little bit of FPS lag too. Not that much. And it's not any one thing, it's just everything. And I still get pretty decent FPS. It's just not the 127, so. Okay, so we'll connect some pipes to that, bring that down. We could take sand from here. Nope. That's where's our sand? Material Stonework Factory. So I could take sand from here. This certainly keeps up enough with it. So we could do that. Run you over here and just make some. Well, actually run you right here to make some sand. So that'll work. So we'll put the auto crafter here. Well, we still need the auto crafter anyway because we need the auto crafter for the auto crafting of the Certus Quartz seeds. So instead of the stonework factory, we could use that for the sand. Go into the auto crafter, craft that. We'll put the plant gatherer here. Where's my wrench? Where did my wrench go? Where can you be? Okay. So there we go. So the gather's there. So gather that. That will work. I still need to get some worms for that. See if our item ducts are done, and I'll make some servos here. Signalium servos should work. And 52 of those, so that's good for now. So I want to get sand from here. I'll also need to run power. That's power, so I could run power straight down. That'll work. So what I want from you is some sand. And we'll go ahead and put you there. And we will whitelist sand. And enable you. And then we'll run you over to here and bring you into the auto crafter. And for the auto crafter, we'll put, which I didn't grab, I really should grab everything. There we go. We put the auto crafter here. Well, maybe we'll put it here because it requires power too. So that's getting that, and we'll go ahead and remember the internal buffers here. And let's say that should be enough sand, and then I think that'll fill up. And I don't think it'll let anything, I mean it may let stuff in, but we'll lay those out later. Actually, I wonder if I can get some pulverized quartz here real quick. Maybe, maybe not. I know what we can do. We'll go take this, and we'll take this up there. And we'll just pulverize you manually. Perfect. Okay, that's enough for now. Come down here. Sorry, I thought I have everything planned out and laid out for this, but as usual, I'm always missing something. So we'll just lay some of you guys out here like this, and then we'll remember the layout. And perfect. Okay, so we're going to be growing the crops. We're going to be harvesting the crops. Get my shovel. Not trying to use a pickaxe on that. Marble brick. And there's our plant gatherer, which also needs power. So what we really need is the signalium plated item ducts. So let's get some signalium, shall we? And let's see. Fluid ducts. Impulse out. I already got 18 of those. So that'll be good. And then I put my item ducts back. And we'll put these in there to start the next batch cooking. Might as well make them faster. Don't really need the slower ones per se for anything specific. Not right now, we can always make more. So this needs to be the signalium plated item ducts. And then we'll do that. And since we're bringing the power into here, we'll go ahead and gonna have to run you that signalium plated. So there we go. We'll bring the power right next to this. So that'll work. Actually, I could just run all of these as signalium plated, but that's a bit expensive when I don't need to. So looks like this episode's gonna go a little bit over, but that's okay. Since I've been a little short lately of episodes. Leadstone flux ducts. There we go. Get that. And then go ahead and there. Now that's getting power. That should be getting power. This we need to get power to, so that's going to also have to be signalium plated. What did I do there? Interesting. Okay, so that should be getting power. It is. And then we need some of our quartz seeds. Luckily we have a bunch of those. And do this. I could make a seed reprocessor and turn those back into seeds, but we'll lock that. And that should actually be placing. And then in the filter, oh, I didn't put a filter. I need a filter. So we'll make some filters. Maybe I already have some made. Yes, we already have some made, so that'll work. Reinforced filters. Still need a few more things. Well, we'll get this. It's already technically up and running now, but we'll get it all dialed in probably next episode or something, because this is taking a little while longer than what I thought. So we will whitelist seeds only. That will allow the what that does is it allows the gather to gather everything, and then all the seeds will go right back into here. When that's full, I'm gonna, like I did over there, I'm gonna have a chest here, which we'll go ahead and impulse item ducts. Go ahead and do that now. So we will put a crate right here. Let me go get the crate. Actually, that's not going to be a crate. We want that to, well, yeah, we do. We need extra seeds and filters. Let's see. Well, we only have a medium. That's okay. And actually, medium storage upgrade. We'll put that on that down there to give me a little bit more buffer time in between. Well, do I want that on the seed chest, or do I want that on my other chest? Probably the seed chest. So, boom. There we go. Now we got a whole nother row. And we'll go ahead and put the medium crate here, and put a filter on it. And we will only allow seeds and fertilizer. Now I could waste the seeds and have the fertilizer go into the storage network, but hey, okay, so that's whitelisting seeds and Certus Quartz. So any extra seeds will go into here, and the fertilizer will go into here, and everything else is just going to get stuck in the system right now. So what we want to do is get the pulverizer. I can't make that through there now. So we'll get the pulverizer. Actually, no, we need... Did I already put the auto crafter down? I did. But we need another auto crafter. We need two. I forgot. We need one to make the seeds, the pure Certus Quartz seeds, but we need one to craft them together. So, get you, put you back. Hopefully we have enough impulse, Signalium plated impulse item ducts. If not, we can make some more. Yeah, of course. Go down this way now. There we go. Okay, so everything's going to go into the crafter now. We'll put you there. And the crafter will accept. See if I have some. Should be here. Yes. There we go. You're going to accept Certus Quartz essence only. So, whitelist Certus Quartz. And as you grow, you harvest. Oh yeah, we still need our servo. And we're going to blacklist nothing on this servo to where it's going to send everything down. So blacklist nothing. Everything should be getting sent down. We should see some seeds going back in. Yeah, why are we getting seeds here though? Is it because of this? Yes, it is. So what I'm going to do here, I could disconnect this, but I'm going to whitelist nothing. And that's going to stop the seeds from going into here. Okay, and we will put you into there for now, and we'll put you guys into here. Okay, so what we need to do here now is make a recipe for these right here like this. Put that there. We do want this going to the external buffer, so we're going to click apply, and when it makes it, it's going to go ahead and send everything to this external buffer. There we go. All inputs, item slots are consumed. Results of crafting will go to the output buffer. This is the output buffer. So now we need to get this into here. I'm sorry, this into a pulverizer, and from the pulverizer into here. So what we will do is we need, I probably should have moved that back one more, but we still have the top to work with, so that's not going to be a problem. So impulse item duct from you into the pulverizer, and we'll put the pulverizer here facing us, and we will servo out pure Certus Quartz only, which I don't have one on me, but it should make one pretty soon. So there's our servo, and put you there. And let's see, did you make one yet? No, you didn't. So we need one more, I think. So let's see, maybe we'll steal a few from you. Why isn't that making this? Oh, you're probably full, aren't you? No, you're not full. Got plenty of... Oh, you're full here, though. Why aren't you pumping out? Oh, because you're going into the pulverizer. Well, it looks like I'm backing up there, too. That's something I didn't think about, but it should be okay. So you still need power. You need these. And there we go. We got 6 of those. And we will whitelist you. And then you go into here. Turn you on. Stop everything. We will accept from the side. And again, you still need power. So we will find you and give you a power leg. You're getting power. You should be pulverizing. And then can you... No, you're not going to be able to output from the front. However, you can output to the top. And there shouldn't be a secondary product for this, so we should be okay to just use normal impulse item ducts. And there we go. Do that. And how am I going to get you out? This is a little bit of a mess doing it this way. Might need to... Yeah, we're going to have to do the power back here, I think. Take it a little further back. But for now, we'll do that. So we're going to make a recipe for you and you and remove you and apply. Why are you sending auto output disabled? Okay, we're not ready for you yet. We will servo you out, and we're going to servo out the... Well, when you get some, we'll servo out the pulverized. But why were you even getting that? Oh, because here we didn't filter anything yet. So you're getting that from there. So what we need here still is a filter, because you're only supposed to be getting sand. So we will blacklist this, and we're going to have to blacklist this. Actually, we'll just whitelist sand. That'll be the easiest thing to do there. No, we already have sand here, though. That's actually not keeping up now. It will once this is full, but it's not right now. So we will change you to whitelist and sand. So you're only going to get sand from that now, and take you back again. And then you can go back into here, which you will make those, and those will get pulled out as soon as I turn this on anyway. Into here. You will pulverize this. Go ahead and put the sand back. And we'll get this, and we'll add you to the whitelist and turn you on. So that should work there. Let me just verify that I know I turned this on, but I just want to make sure. Yes. Okay, perfect. Blacklist nothing, so that gets seeds and the essence. It takes the seeds and it puts the seeds back into here. If this is full, it will put the seeds into here. We get the byproduct fertilized essence from here also, which will only go into here because both of those are whitelisted. We've whitelisted nothing here, so we don't get anything in the backside. We have the Certus Quartz essence whitelisted going into here, turning it into Certus Quartz. This is coming out here, and it's enabled. Certus Quartz is going into here, being pulverized, and after it's being pulverized, it's being sent into the uh, crafter to make Certus Quartz seeds. Now from here, I need to get, so we're gonna need to do something here because I don't have a lot of room. No, we wanted the Signalium plated impulse item ducts, so we're gonna need to well, first of all, let's go ahead and go back into my normal form now that I'm down here. So we'll remove you, remove you, and we'll put you here, and remove you, and remove you, and remove you. Should have just ran all of that way, but hey. Now, for you, we're going to go ahead and temporarily just, well, not temporarily, we're going to move you to here and do that. Okay, so you've got the Certus Quartz seeds now. We need to get the Certus Quartz seeds out and put you in this crystal growth chamber. Now, the crystal growth chamber, that'll be fine and dandy, except for one problem. With the crystal growth chamber, I need an energy acceptor. It's not going to power off normal energy, I don't believe. I'm pretty sure I need the energy acceptor for that. Okay, so that gives us more room here. So what I need here is the energy acceptor. The crystal growth chamber will bring the energy acceptor later. So you will go into, not Signalium, impulse. And then we will, well, that's going to be a problem again. We will servo you and filter you. But at least that's only sending sand, but we don't want sand going into here. So this is a servo. We're going to whitelist this, and we're going to need, no, that's a servo, so it won't accept anything. We're going to need to filter this to accept this just so it doesn't get sand. So when we turn this on, this has nothing in it now. When we turn it on, it should get the seeds. Let's go ahead and put you guys back and put you back and then turn you on. And there we go. It's getting the seeds, not sand. So that works. And now just double check that this does need an energy acceptor. I'm sure it does, but yeah, it won't accept it. Okay, so all we need now is an energy acceptor, and go ahead and make our way up top here. We'll make an energy acceptor, and that farm should be up and running. So energy acceptor, do I have the stuff? Yes, I do. Okay, I think I saw Dare get on. Yeah, Dare's on. Okay, so he's been playing Conan with us too, so we really haven't been... wrong one. I should probably fill that in now. Go ahead and just do that. Okay, drop it down here. Go across and put the energy acceptor here, and voila, that's now making our pure Certus Quartz. Now from the pure Certus Quartz, I want to go into there. So is that, yeah, that's open down there. So go ahead and become the bee. Get down here. And there we go. That's perfect. Okay. So we want our impulse item ducts. And we may... are we going to have to filter these? Well, that's going to get that. And we don't want that going into there. So I am going to have to filter this for... yeah, I'm going to have to. So do this and do that real quick. And we're whitelisting nothing to temporarily allow nothing, which is going to get some bounce back because we weren't ready to receive that yet. But that's okay. That'll stop. So let's see. Let's go this way. We'll remove those because we don't need those. There. Okay. So come up, 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 up. Well, over. And we're going to servo out just the pure Certus Quartz. Why is that going in there? Okay. We'll take that out. Now that the servo's on there, that'll stop. And we will whitelist, and we'll open it up. We're whitelisting nothing, so nothing should come out yet. We'll do the pure Certus Quartz, and we will whitelist pure Certus Quartz. Pure Certus Quartz should now pull out. You know what? I may have to come in the side on that. Yeah, I think so. Because what's going on here is it's got no place to go. So what I do here is I whitelist that, and that's going to pull it out, right? Come on, you can do it. Whitelist, only pure Certus Quartz. Servo pulling out. Applied. You're empty. You're accepting. Let's go ahead and, I can do that too. So we'll do that. But sometimes on server reboots that gets reset. That's why I don't like relying on that. So use metadata whitelist. Put you in there for now. You should be going in. So are you pulling out? We'll have to watch this. It doesn't look like it's actually pulling out. I don't know why. You have a place to go. You're whitelisted. Pure Certus Quartz. Go ahead and put you there real quick. And yeah, it doesn't pull it out very fast. They didn't really need it to for the storage system. So, whitelisted. Actually, with those, I didn't realize that with the filter, I can actually stop that from oversending. Silicon. If I did that, see, that's pure whitelisted and blacklisted. That goes up into there. So does this have a buffer too? No. It's pulling out whitelisted, resonant servo, pure Certus Quartz. Why are you not going out? I don't know. But let's go ahead and go into our normal form real quick. I'm probably going to be doing some troubleshooting off camera for this, trying to figure it out, and we'll get with you next time. This episode's already ran an hour. I may cut some footage out, but oh, that's why you were back stuffed. Okay. Well, that's good to know. And that's it. So you were back stuffed with that, so you were full. Okay, we'll put you there. And there we go. That's going to take a little bit, but that's it. That's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you've liked the video, please leave a like. And as always, have a good day.